painted my sky in a color they chose. Said follow the lines, keep the real you composed. They wrote me a story with pages too small. They built me a castle surrounded by walls. They paved the road and they held the key. Told me exactly the me I should be. I once had the words tucked inside my mouth, but they tangle up now and I can't get them out. They see. What if the words they say don't speak for me? What if my story begins with a fall? But what if the rise was worth losing it all? Can you just let go of the life you know? Can you hear a voice if it's buried below? What if all that you are left with instead is everything? Everything I never said. They built me a frame I could never outgrow. Dressed me in words they expected to show. They wrapped me in warnings, they told me to stay. But safety and silence both hurt the same way. I let them decide, my story defined. So maybe it's time to rewrite one that's mine. I folded myself in to fit in the page. Now I'm tearing it out and throwing it away. Maybe I'm more than the person they see. Maybe my truth doesn't ask for their key. Maybe the fall was just learning to fly. And maybe their limits were always a lie. When you just let go of the life you know, you can hear the voice that's been buried below. What if I say what I want instead of everything? Everything I never said. I'm done chasing answers that don't feel like mine. A story with pieces that just don't align. Caught between what you want and what you're taught. Where all that you are is everything that you're not. Maybe a song is more than just words. Maybe I gave up my voice to be heard. What if I'm more than the person I've been? Maybe the ending starts where I begin. What if a voice is stronger than fear? And maybe the dream that I dream can start here. When you just let go of the life you know, you can find the voice that's been buried below. Maybe it's time for what I want instead of everything. Maybe you stumble, but still know your way. Maybe you don't have the courage today. So maybe you whisper instead of a roar. But maybe that whisper can open the door. When you just outgrow the life you know, can you find your voice? Do you stay? Do you go? Maybe it's time my heart let instead of everything. Everything I never said.